Reminder, this guide is intended for new player of Once Human and for mobile version of the game. This video will guide you in how to do each weekly commission in Once Human mobile game. To access your weekly commission, press the 3 dots found at the upper right corner of the screen. Select Summon V. This will summon a bird deviation named V. Click V and select View Commissions. You will be presented with available weekly commission task that you can take. Each completed task will reward you with insane amount of experience points and energy links. Note that you can only choose up to 5 commission tasks per week. You can choose a task by simply pressing the task and highlighting them. Always remember that you can only choose up to 5 weekly commissions, so choose the ones that is the easiest and fastest to do. These are the example tasks of the weekly commission, and in this video we will guide you on what to do in each task, as the game did not give us any guide regarding this. However, we got you covered. So sit back as we explain each task to you. Survival Test. This task requires you to use a certain count of activators to complete. To do this, simply go to your inventory or backpack. You can find your activator in the second tab in the left side of the screen. This is represented by a bottle icon with a water sign in the middle. You can find your medicines here, food and drinks. These 3 items encircled are your 3 types of activators. You got the normal activator, quick activator, and long-acting activator. You can use any of them to complete the weekly commission. Note, you need to repeatedly use these activators until a notification will show in your screen informing you already accomplished your commission task. As you can see in this example, when the chosen weekly commission is completed, the task name will appear in the screen, with all the rewards listed in the left. To check your next task, summon V again, and check your accepted commission. Note that you can always replace your task by simply pressing the task again to remove its highlights. But remember that if you do this, all the progress made in that task will be reset. The next task is named Interior Design Basics. This task requires you to build certain amount of furniture or decor. For this, you need to go back to your territory and build some furniture pieces. Once you're in your territory, press the Build menu found at the left side of the screen. Select Territory Options, then select the Furniture tab. To make sure you will do this task correctly, you must choose the Decoration tab. It is under the Furniture options, and then pick one of your available furniture decorations. The following encircled items are the most commonly used item to complete this task. But in case you don't have them yet, just use any of the lifestyle furniture items like beds or chairs, build them repeatedly inside your territory until task completion notification appears. Note: you can always demolish all the furniture you installed after you complete this task, so you can recover all the materials you used to create them. Another most common weekly task, and the easiest you can do so far, is Advanced Warfare Task. This weekly commission task is very easy. You just need to craft certain amount of ammo, in which you always do in the game. Always remember to accept this task first before you craft any ammo, so you will earn the reward. For new players, you need to have the supply bench. This is one of the example of supply bench. To build a supply bench, open your Build menu, Territory option, and find the supply bench in Facility tab and Production and Processing options. If you just started in the game, the primary supply bench should do the job, but it's highly advisable to install the highest possible type of supply bench available for your level. Now open your supply bench and select the ammo you want to craft. Note that you must select the ammo that you can use. For example, you are using rifle as a main weapon. Craft an ammo for your rifle so it will not go to waste. Also remember, you must craft the minimum amount of ammo required by the task to complete it. Wait for the crafting process to complete. Once done, tap on the completed ammo to claim it. As long as the ammo crafted is above the minimum required amount for the task will be completed. Another commission task that is easy for new players is named Made It. This task is simply asking you to make certain amount of activators using your supply bench. Open your supply workbench and simply craft any of the activator available to you. Note that these activators need specific resources to craft. For the list of required resources and how to acquire them, kindly refer to the video description below. Once you have the necessary materials, craft the required amount of activators so you can complete your task. Another task you can take, and most common, is the combat task named Red Alert. This task required you to kill enemies with weapon. To do this, simply go to the nearest infected or enemy human settlement and take out as many enemy as you can until this quest is complete. Another common yet less understood weekly commission is fishing task, like this task named Fundamentals of Fishing. Before you can do fishing, you need two things first. One is fishing rod, and another one is bait. To craft the fishing rod, go to your workbench, open crafting options, and scroll down till you see the fishing rod. You need wood and copper ingot to craft the fishing rod. After crafting the rod, you need to craft the bait. For this, you need to collect corn. To acquire the corn, you can simply scout your surrounding and gather them, or go to the back of Myers Market to collect the corn. After you manage to acquire the fishing rod and bait, go to the nearest body of water so you can start fishing, or teleport to Myers Market and proceed to the fishing port located at the back of Myers Market and start fishing. We will also upload a beginner's guide for fishing, so make sure you're subscribed to our channel for more useful guides and tips from us. If you just started the game and you take the first weekly commission, chose the task named Logging Basics. If you see this in the weekly commission offer, take it right away. It's a great way to level up while gathering wood, which is one of the most basic material in the game. Another weekly commission task that is perfect after doing the logging basics is the Lay the Foundation task. This weekly task will require you to construct a certain amount of foundation in your territory. To do this, go to your territory and open the Build menu. Select Territory, then select Structures. Here you can see the wood foundation. Build it around your territory until you see the task completion notification in your screen. As always, you can remove them to recover the materials used to construct the foundation. Another basic weekly task that you can easily do to level up fast is the Survival Basics task. This task requires you to create a certain amount of boiled water. To do this, simply go to the nearest river or lake and gather dirty water. Once you're done gathering sufficient amount of dirty water, you can go back to your territory or simply use your camp to make boiled water. To use your campsite, press Build menu, then press Campsite. Note that you need gravel and wood to build a campsite and a flat surface to place it. Once you successfully placed your campsite, open the crafting menu and select Craft with Bare Hands. Craft the required number of boiled water using the dirty water you collected. Wait for the crafting to complete. Do not forget to claim the product, so you can also claim the rewards of this task. Cooking Basics is one of the easiest yet essential weekly tasks that you should do in Once Human. This task will grant you good XP boost and food that your character need. Before you can cook, you need to go hunting for animals and gather their meat. Additional tip for new players: animals can be found near body of water like rivers, shores, lakes, or even around or outside safe zones. Hunt as many animals as you can and make sure you gather their meat for cooking. Also remember, this meat will spoil over time, so make sure you cook them as soon as you can so it will not go to waste. Once you gather enough meat, you need to cook them. Set up your campsite so you can start cooking. Note that for more advanced dish, you might need to cook in your territory using electric stove, as your campsite will only provide you with very basic dish to cook. Make sure to claim your cooked dish before moving your campsite to avoid losing all your food. Claim them as soon as they are cooked, so you can also claim the reward of this weekly task. Last, but the most misunderstood by players, is the weekly commission named Battle of Wits. This weekly commission requires you to defeat certain amount of deviants. Note, deviants are enemy NPC that you can find in infected settlements in the game. Simply find the nearest settlement and start defeating these deviants to complete this task. That's it for this tutorial video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more useful Once Human tips and future giveaways. Thank you.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget